No rest for the weary, a versus thinking in his man, but you can't see me. You rather drink than go pull up, but drink a knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. I came to eat at the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, come me brainstorm. Then I come together like a Voltron. Then I poured all the planks, you use a Decepticon. Straight rappers to the streets like Cobra. 80s they can throw they like. Up in the swords and I'm man. Up, down, down, then I'm cheap. You a beast, man. I take a beating. Then you turn back, turtle glance, get defeated. High in my ride, you can call me Night Rider. You can never stop me, cause I'm a guy bomb. Bad attitude like a rocket, my whole to the A, and I bet you can stop us. LL bad, when I go and show up, you can hear the haters in the back. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Who am I but a Dre Mac? Came into the game just to spit facts. Into the space that I'm in. They call me Bobby Drake cause I'm cold with the pen. I run no diamonds but I still shine. You can dig me cause my boy's mine. My tracks flame like a Dalude. I order blood on my tongue. Thinking this is warm blue. I'ma throw with a gas leak. Camouflage in the mist but you smell me. One spark then I bet you I'ma blow up. Just throw my name around. Get stupid then you go dumb. No rest for the weary, a versus thinking in his man, but you can't see me. You rather drink than go pull up, but drink a knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. I came to eat at the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, come me brainstorm. Then I come together like a Voltron. Then I poured all the planks, you use a Decepticon. Straight rappers to the streets like Cobra. 80s they can throw they like. Up in the swords and I'm man. Up, down, down, then I'm cheap. You a beast, man. I take a beating. Then you turn back, turtle glance, get defeated. High in my ride, you can call me Night Rider. You can never stop me, cause I'm a guy bomb. Bad attitude like a rocket, my whole to the A, and I bet you can stop us. LL bad, when I go and show up, you can hear the haters in the back. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. I am not even in focus. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know in the chat. Can you hear me? Because I can't hear anything or nothing on my end. So let me know in the chat if you can hear me, because I'm having some technical difficulties. So let me know if you can hear anything. I can't. I legitimately cannot hear. I can't hear nothing in my background. You can hear me, but I can't hear. I can't hear the audio here. So, um, give me just. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Why I can't hear anything. Like I can't. Okay, we're all plugged up. I can't hear you. I can't hear on my opposite end. Give me okay, give me just a second. Like I said, I'm having technical difficulties on my end. You guys can hear me, but I can't hear anything else. My cues, my marks. So give me just a second. Let me try to find out what's going on. Give me just a moment.
Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie.
Wait a minute.
Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Who am I but a Dre Mac? Came into the game just to spit facts. Into the space that I'm in. They got me by the Drake cause I'm cold with the pen. I run no diamonds but I still shine. You can dig me cause my boy's mine. My tracks flame like a Dalu. The hardest part of my tongue, thinking this is warm glue. I'ma throw with a gas leak. Camouflage in the mist, but you smell me. One spot, then I bet you I'ma blow up. Just throw my name around, get stupid, then you go dumb. No rest for the weary. My verse is sitting in his man, but she can't see me. You rather drink than go pull up, but drink a knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie.
All right. Okay. All right. We got the audio fixed. Oh my God. It's like literally you running the, oh my God. And my focus is not working. It's just it's Monday. It's literally Monday.
And these are all the things if you want to run a live show, this is the things you have to deal with. I got a lot of people who will ask me like, yo, how do you start a podcast? How do you get on YouTube? How do you do what you do? And a lot of people can't even handle the stress of just making sure that your stream runs correctly. You know what I mean? It's just one of those. It's one of those things. But thank you guys who did come in, who haven't left, but like, oh my god, he ain't getting it right today. it ain't my fault. Like literally, it's like just the stuff you got to do when you're dealing with electronics. You know what I mean? But again, what is up with my? It's like they trying to focus on what I got going on in the background. Focus on my big ass forehead for right now. But again, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Dre Max Show. Hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. Yo, shout out to my man Heavy Gant over at the Heavy Gant channel. Today, there's a look. Just I'm going to talk about a few things, but the rumor that is coming on now is the White Tiger rumor. I don't believe it, but I'm going to tell you why that will be very problematic if they do a White Tiger series. You know what I mean? And why that be distasteful and to who that will be distasteful to, you'll understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? So again, hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. Again, shout out to my man Heavy Gan over at the Heavy Gan channel. But you already know how I do it. You know, the real question is, all right. Again, I do apologize for the delay, trying to get some of the stuff together and everything. Like I said, just trying to make sure that I could be able to hear in my headphones. So let me shout out everybody who's in here. Andre Ware, what is up? Good morning, my brother. Good morning. Robert D, the admin. Thank you so very much. Good morning. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that. All I ask for is a thumbs up. Whether we raggedy this morning or not, all I ask for is a thumbs up. That's all. It's free. The thumbs up is free. Or the thumbs down. You may like, you may hate this. Thumbs down. Something. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. Xavier Phoenix, what's up? Good morning. Did you get network? What's up? Good morning. Andre Ware, thank you. I knew you guys could hear me. It was just the audio on my end. You know what I mean? And I've done this long enough. I know my cues and stuff like that I play in my headphones. So I gotta have those clues so I can be able to run the show properly. But I thank you. William Moloch, what's up? What's good? Good morning. Mention guys, a good morning. Good morning. Hey, Cheryl, what's going on? What's up? Good morning. I haven't seen you in a minute. Good morning. Many blessings to you, too, my sister. Many blessings. Shalom, my man, Dr. Carpy. Shalom. Rashad Walker, good morning. Roberta, the church auntie, good morning. All right. So there was a couple things that came over the weekend. Of course, we had New York Comic Con. They showed a trailer for the Daredevil Born Again trailer. Now there is some rumors that Luke Cage is coming back. That's been the biggest rumor, that Luke Cage is coming back, and which is good for me, for the simple fact is that I've been a big critic of, you know, some of these Netflix stars, especially Luke Cage, not coming back. Hey, Aisha, happy morning. This morning already sucked, but we gonna make it better. You know what I'm saying? Even though you tried to make it suck, we gonna make it better. And I'm trying to go fast as it took so much time to get this thing started or to get it right. So, you know, with Born Again, like I said, my biggest thing was I was very skeptical based on, you know, the information that we had available, that Luke Cage wasn't coming back. And I'm like, where's all the black stars? So that is a rumor that is coming back. So let me share with you guys the trailer for, I don't even care. At this point in time, I don't care if I even get in trouble. Defender not showing up at Endgame was disappointed, but they didn't have the rights still to the Netflix characters as a whole. So that was the reason why. What's going on? What's going on? PTM, what's going on? What's going on? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And everybody, PTM has just started doing live streams. He's getting his YouTube channel going on. So check out PTM Productions. You know what I'm saying? And see what he's doing over there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to his channel. Are you doing a trailer reaction for Creature Commandos? Absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, I got something to say about Creature Commandos. It's going to be very controversial, but it's going to make a lot of sense. Did they drop their trailer now? Is the trailer available now? Because I didn't see it on X when I was on X earlier, trying to make sure that I retweeted the stuff I wanted to talk about. If it is, let me know. Yep, it's available. Okay, all right. All right, so let's do this. Let's start with Daredevil Born Again. Let me share my screen here. And let's start with Daredevil Born Again. Let's see. Of course, I'm going to watch it. Most definitely going to watch it. Max YouTube. Okay, I got you. Hey, kid, the trailer came out on Saturday. Are you talking about Creature Commandos? Hey, I've been working. I've been working and sleeping. That's what I've been doing. But let's check this out. This is Daredevil Born Again. This is the New York Comic-Con trailer that got leaked on YouTube. I don't even, on X, I don't even care. Let's go.
Tell me everything.
So you already know in March, I'm going to be doing my thing. I'm going to be covering that most definitely, or is going to be covering that. Now, these are the rumors. So let me full screen myself real quick. These are the rumors that White Tiger is actually returning to well, they're going to make a White Tiger series. Okay, give me just a second. Let me go back. They're going to make a White Tiger series is the rumor. Now, taking this for a grain of salt because Austin Medeiros was going to play the character. So let me share my screen. Okay, let me get myself out. Let me get my big ass forehead out of full screen. And let me do this. All right, Marvel Studios. This is a rumor again. So I said rumor. White Tiger comes to the MCU. This is my reaction. Aggressively reaction. What's up, Torian? What's up? So Marvel Studios is planning to make a White Tiger series after the multiverse saga. The show will focus on Hector Ayala, who will be recast due to Comar de los Rios sadly passed away after the production of Daredevil Born Again. Now, you know where I'm about to go with this. You know where I'm about to go with this. This is not a surprise. You know where I'm about to go with this. So first, before I do anything, I want to say, you know, my deepest condolences to Kamar, right? My deepest condolences, because what I don't want to highlight is a person's death. This is what I don't want to highlight, because somebody tragically passing away, is already heartbreaking enough. So I don't want to, poke the bear as far as like, oh, you're using this guy's death, you know what I mean, to highlight. Well, yeah, actually, I am. Let me not say that. I am. But I'm making a point for this. I'm making a point. Let me make this point. So on December 25th, let me share my screen. Because they're going to do this. I'm trying to tell you. They're going to do this. What happens is that Marvel continues to play in your face. Let me get myself out of here. Marvel continues to play in your face, and we allow this to happen. And this is the reason why. Is because it seems like everyone could get recast except for the highest grossing solo black film in Marvel history, and the first solo black film that didn't have anybody extra. And guess what? Now, the problem of this is a representative confirmed that De Los Reyes had cancer. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there was somebody else in the MCU there was two other people that had cancer in the MCU, and that was William Hurt and also Chadwick Boseman. And now we have, the White Tiger was played by Kamar De La Reyes. You know what I mean? Two of those actors got recast. Their character got recast because it was more important for the show to go on, because we have something important we want to do with that character. So we're going to recast so someone else can take up the mantle for that character. Now, what you did not hear is a tribute. I guess this guy's life didn't matter, just like Williams Hurt. The life didn't matter, even though both of those guys died of cancer. Right? Let's just get to who he was. One Life to Live star Kamar De Los Reyes died on Sunday in Los Angeles shortly after being diagnosed with cancer. A representative for his family confirmed to People. He was best known for playing the villain Antonio Vega on the ABC soap opera from 1995 to 2009. So if you're a One Life to Live, soap opera fanatic, well, you know exactly who Kamar De Los Reyes was. De Los Reyes also starred in Sleepy Hollow and most recently appeared in 7 episodes of the hit CW show All American as Coach Montes for 2022 to 2023. He also voiced the character Raul Menendez in the popular video game franchise Call of Duty and had a stint on the hit ABC show The Rookie. According to a statement issued by a representative for his family, De Los Reyes was born November 8th, 1967 in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and grew up in Las Vegas, loving to sing and dance. He came to Los Angeles in the 80s to fulfill his dream of being an entertainer. In 1994, De Los Reyes originated the role of Pedro Quinn in the critically acclaimed off-Broadway play Blade to the Heat. Next, he played Ferdinand in a Shakespeare in the Park production of The Tempest. Over the years, he also added films including Nixon and Salt to his resume. De Los Reyes is survived by his wife, actress Sharon Solomon, and his son, Kalen, 26, from a previous relationship, and twins, Michael and John, 9, who he shared with Sion. He also is survived by brothers Daniel and Walfredo Jr., sister Lily, Idel, and parents Matilda and Walfredo. In his most recent Instagram post, De Los Reyes was a proud dad celebrating his eldest son's most recent milestone. Always knew you'll do great things, never dreamed how great. My pride to have you as my son overwhelms me, he wrote. And this is his son, proud Army vet. So salute to him and all the service that he has done. At the time of his death, De Los Reyes was filming All American and had a shot roles in Hulu's upcoming limited series, Washington Black, starring Sterling K. Brown. He also had a role in Marvel's upcoming Daredevil series. All right. So, again, Pam. Hey, Pam. So, let me get this correct. Mr. Kamar De Los Reyes passed away in December of 2023. Right? if I'm not mistaken, right now, it's October of the day of this recording. Hey, American Ninja Girl. Aggressive election. This is very, very heartbreaking to know that he died in 2023, December of 2023, and it's October 21st. You didn't hear Marvel give no tribute. You didn't hear Marvel say, hey, this guy brought so much to the table, we would not recast the character. He brought White Tiger to life. There's no way that we're going to go forward with this character. We're going to retire the character. We're going to make sure that this character, that Kamar is the only one to play this character through all mediums. You didn't hear any of that. And again, this is not his fault. Again, I told you I blame Kevin Feige and the heads of Marvel. I told you when Chadwick Boseman asked for more money, he was doomed. Because as soon as he passed away, they made sure that no other Negro go into the front office and demand more money because your show was popular. They easily recast him, even though White Tiger has made a lick of dent in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Maybe he doesn't in this series. We won't know until almost 2 years after Kamar's death. We won't hear anything about this character or whatever. All we see is a trailer. But what's the sad part about this is I tried to tell you, they sold black people on killing their character, and you paid for the funeral when you bought a ticket to Wakanda for never. And one of the reasons why I continuously I don't watch that movie. I'm not going to tell you not to watch that movie, but I'd be damned to let Marvel continue to play on my face like that, and I continue to support that movie. Why? Because this is, again, another situation where a Marvel character, you can say he's not insignificant or whatever, that if he's not insignificant, why are there rumors of a White Tiger series? That they want to do a spin-off. And this is via Update Marvel. Why they want to do a spin-off of White Tiger? Oh, let's tell this story. King of Wakanda. Man, Chadwick Boseman walked on water. Chadwick Boseman feed the multitude. Chadwick Boseman had a job to do. And he did his job damn well. But it wasn't enough for him not to be recast like anybody else's job. And they fed you Negroes and told you that Chadwick Boseman was the greatest thing that ever happened to y'all and that you're going to pay for his death. Morbid bullshit. I'm getting upset because, again, this is Marvel continuously telling you how stupid you are. You don't need the King of Wakanda. You don't need the main character. I'm telling you right now, when Kevin Conroy died, that's the definitive voice of Batman. The definitive. It didn't stop anybody else from voicing Batman. It didn't stop Batman from being on screen, whether it was in cartoons, whether it was whatever. It did not stop them. Even though Kevin Conroy is literally, when you hear Batman's voice and Batman animated series, it's very hard not to distinct that. When you hear Kevin Conroy, you hear Batman. No different than Optimus Prime and Peter Cullen. No different than Megatron and Frank Welker. There's definitive voices that you hear that will last forever in your mind. Right? And Kevin Conroy is one of them. But I'd be damned if they'd not stop Batman from being on everything else. No, they continue Batman because Batman was way more important than even Kevin Conroy. The character must live on. They sold you a bucket of bullcrap and told you that T'Challa wasn't, he wasn't important enough to live on. What they did was they told you, he was too important. His character, the way he brought his character, the man died in Infinity War. They dusted him. You know what I mean? Then he got booted during the Endgame where the gauntlet got out of his hand. And then in his own movie, they threw him off of a bridge and he was dead for half of the movie. Let's keep it real, was he comatose for half of the movie. Clinging on to dear life. If we move him, I mean, he's going to be dead in hours if we move him. Oh, let's go get a heart-shaped herb that Killmonger just burnt up. Oh, I got one in my pocket. That's the way that they again. This again. This literally burns it burns me up when I talk about this, man. It burns me up. Because what makes me mad, honestly, is the way that we fall for the okie doke. We legitimately fell for the okie doke. I didn't, because I knew that T'Challa as the Black Panther is way more valuable, especially to the little black kids and all of that or watching this character unfold between your eyes. And that these guys did not care about that. They did not care about that. All they did was benefit off this man's death. You see, they not doing that to Kamar. They immediately recast him. They didn't do this to William Hurt. They immediately, once they knew who they could get, William Hurt. Oh, they easily could have got Desmond Idris to replace. I'm talking about like that, and because this crap is what I hate too. This for you anti-recast that keep saying the same ass rhetoric, talking about black people. Majority of black people didn't want him recast. That's bull crap. That's bull crap. Because I'm telling you now, if they said Denzel Washington is going to play T'Challa, y'all would have been all over it. If they would have said Idris Elba was going to turn around and replace Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, y'all would have been all over it. And Desmond Idris coming off the height of Snowfall, y'all would have been like, yeah, because I've seen him on the show that I watch all the time. I'm down for that. Same bill, same everything. Let's go. Because T'Challa is important. He's important to Secret Wars. He's important to the Fantastic Four, and damn it, he's important to Marvel, or they wouldn't have made sure to debut him the way he did, to show his intelligence the way he did. Steve Ditko, Stan Lee is rolling over in a grave right now the way T'Challa has been done in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I blame Kevin Feige, I blame Ryan Coogler, I blame Nate Moore, I blame all those heads on there, and y'all should be blaming them too. Instead of buying and perpetuating the stereotype of a baby daddy and all of that, y'all should have been calling for the firing of Ryan Coogler and everybody at Marvel. But no, what you did was they sold you on, go ahead, we're going to do a tribute in the movie. Well, I'm going to pay for that, and it's a funeral. You pay for the first 30 minutes of this movie. You paid for the funeral. Thank you. I appreciate you. And then what did they do? Did they recast? No, they started keeping them out of other mediums like X-Men 97. Where again, T'Chaka, just like Uncle Ben, is synonymous for being dead. That's who is dead. T'Chaka didn't even get out of the panels of the first Fantastic Four 52 and 53. He was introduced, got killed. Then you got your revenge story for T'Challa. So when Claw came back in Fantastic Four number 53, they knew exactly what they needed to do. But again, that wasn't good enough for y'all because y'all wanted to pay for that funeral. And they sold you. They sold you. And I hope a lot of you anti-recasters are proud of yourself. I hope y'all are. Because, again, two things that they couldn't have did. They didn't have to, first of all, Nate Moore even told you, we didn't have to make the movie. There wasn't any studio pressure to make that movie. So why did you do it anyway? You know why. to make money off that man's death. They didn't care nothing about Chadwick Boseman. You can miss me with that. You can miss me with that, because if they cared about Chadwick, they would have raised his pay. That's how you know a company cares about you. They make sure you get paid for the service that you did. They wouldn't say, I don't care if you make $1.3 million. We signed the contract. You get what I tell you you're going to get. And let you do it again, I swear to God, recast you right now. So that's why all those, those rumors about Shuri becoming Black Panther was in 2018, well before Chadwick even passed away. But no, let him tell it. We're honoring him. That's bullcrap. Make as much money up. This is what the record companies do. Why do you think that they wanted to get rid of Michael Jackson? Think about it like this. Why do you think Sony wanted to get away, wanted to do away with Michael Jackson? Because what he did is what everybody else did. They did business, they negotiated, and this man owned half of Sony's artists. Every single one of them. Don't ever in your life think that that Michael Jackson was broke. That's a lie. That is a lie. Dick Gregory, go watch the video Dick Gregory pulled out when he started listing the names of every artist Michael Jackson owned. He owned half of them. Half of them. He negotiated business like a man, and that's what they did. Oh, yeah, Tori, I know. But when he started to call out the business, they tried to, what happened after that? The slander and all of that. What happened? Because they don't want you to make, I'm sorry, Black people in entertainment. Taraji P. Henson was right. Monique was right. They don't want you paid. Maybe one or two of y'all, if y'all play the game right. But all you Negroes getting paid, they barely want to pay the white women. You know what I mean? That's there. They damn sure don't want to pay you. In American society, period, in America, we're the least paid. Why you think affirmative action was birthed? Now they said, oh, you're DEI hire now. I'm telling you, this coincides and goes hand in hand. What up, Gray? What's up, Ty? Oh, I know he's one of them folks. One of them people. And those are people who told Chadwick to go to hell when he came and renegotiated his contract. Nobody else did the numbers that Chadwick did at his time. They didn't. Yep, Dave Chappelle told you another one. You don't want to do what I tell you to do? I'm going to make sure that you are empty. They're literally J. Jonah Jameson. Real life. They just slander you. Or in the case of Chadwick, soon as he died, it was, we just going to cut. So the reason why, so no one else has the balls to ask for more money. Hey, get the likes up. Get the likes up. We got 44 people that's watching right now across YouTube and Twitter. Get the likes up. Get the like. If you like what I'm talking about, get the likes up. Or if you don't like what I'm talking about, thumb it down. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. But interact, baby. Interact. All right. That's enough on that. But I'm telling you right now, this is the way that they treat us at Hollywood Entertainment. This is, again, now, this is no truth to this or anything. It's no truth. This is just my conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat take. Sometimes Let me say it again. Sometimes I really believe that the Jabari tribe member from the mountains was there to set my boy Jonathan Majors up. This is my tinfoil hat. I'm not saying it's true or not. I'm saying what my tinfoil hat on. Just saying what my tinfoil hat on. Because still, when I look back at his case, you know, first of all, he was an scapegoat for how crappy a movie that he was just in. He wasn't the lead. He didn't write it or any of that. She secretly recorded him and all of that so he could lose that amount of money, lose his place, lose his status, slander him in the paper. Because of and I'm saying this for a reason, everything that they try to do to black people, they put an asterisk on his name. And they will send people to do stuff to you. They will make sure to send people for you, whether they're going to disgrace you in publication or you end up dead in a bathtub somewhere. I don't trust them. I don't trust the machine. All right, that's enough for me. I'm just, again, tinfoil hat, just tinfoil hat. I'm not saying this right or wrong, just tinfoil hat. All right, let's get to Creature Commando. And then I'm going to let you go because I do have a video that I got to record. Got a couple videos I got to record. But let's get to Creature Commando. Let's get to this trailer reaction. Put myself down here. Yep. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying nobody told me you're right. That's why I said what you can't stop is God's children. This is why I told Jonathan, no matter what the devil tried to steal, just like Job, you'll get it back tenfold. You know, when you're really, you know, God's people, God never lets you down. What up, Blue? Can't wait to see, man, can't wait to talk to you tonight on Blurred AF, you and Mika. I need y'all tonight. I need y'all to uplift my spirits. But let's get to this reaction, Creature Commandos, and then I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you my thoughts on Creature Commandos. It's going to be very controversial. But let's go. Yes, Robin. Yes. I didn't put on my tinfoil hat for nothing.
General Flag, you found your...
And all of them is coming to, yes. Yes. I'm probably going to get a copyright claim for that. I'm probably going to get a copyright claim. But I love it. I love it. And I'm going to tell you this is going to be very controversial. Very controversial when it comes to this. Hold on. The Dre Max show is trying to play in my ear. DC always had a formula when it came to their cartoon movies. Their cartoon movies was way better than their movies, right? Way better than their movies. And when you have a product now, Warner Brothers Max, I would say HBO Max has not failed yet. Follow me on this one. Just follow me on this. They've not failed yet. They're the best DC content has came from their cartoon universe. So with James Gunn and Peter Safran integrating the cartoon universe into this live action version and moving them over to live action legitimizes how dope their animation universe is and has always been. So when people's like, I don't think people gonna buy it, did you not see that trailer? Did they not give you an R-rated, you know, invisible, you know, style trailer For one, great animation, great dialogue. You know what I mean? Always got their the DC tone. And DC has a tone that has been flip-flopping all over the place. DC is the edge. DC is the ECW. I'm using wrestling terms. Is the Extreme Championship Wrestling to Marvel's WWF of the early 1990s. The reason why I said that is because you get the more extreme, you get the gritty, you get the hardcore. You see what they're doing in Penguin. Penguin tonight, another incredible episode. You seen the trailer for Creature Commandos, building off of the animated universe that they already had established that was super dope. Now you're bringing James Gunn's vision into that, and that carries over to the live action. Great work. Great use of using what you already have established and moving that and integrating it into the universe that you want to start. While Marvel is catching up. Now, Marvel might go into the attitude. They might be WWF of 1996, 1997. They might move into the attitude era. We might get an Austin 316. They might get a boost. But right now, if DC keeps this tone, right? They keep that tone and they keep giving us bangers. DC is going to be definitive, dog. And Marvel, this is going to be a war. This is why T'Challa was so important. This is why T'Challa and the moves that they made was so important. And how Marvel completely continued to drop the ball. Just saying. Because if you don't make Thor Love and Thunder a goofball trip and you actually dive into a person that you love catching cancer, I'm going to just tell y'all, my high school sweetheart, who after high school, we broke up, of course, she went on, got married and all of that. When I was doing my podcast back in, I think it was 2019, and this is still on Spotify to this day, the Dre Mac Show or the Dre Mac Podcast Show is still on there. When she revealed to me she had cancer. Now, mind you, we're best friends though. We're not, she's married. I'm, best friends. And when she revealed to me that she had cancer, my heart dropped. She found out she had lung cancer, and it quickly went to her brain and eventually took her life. It's nothing to joke about. It's nothing funny. You're really dealing with human beings and a human experience. A human experience that I seen this beautiful woman degenerate in front of my very eyes. Again, this is my friend now. This wasn't somebody that, that I was like, in that relationship sense or nothing like that. This is legitimately my friend, right? And to know that, she was like Chadwick fighting so hard, to just live. When I'm watching Thor Love and Thunder, I'm not laughing about that. Because instead of making this thing something laughable, you could have really did something special, especially when people that has died of cancer, living with cancer. But no, Marvel jokes. Let's continue to have jokes. Or you get what I'm saying? They could have made that movie something spectacular. Something where at the end of this, you're feeling the same feelings that this mighty man Thor, the mighty Thor, is feeling. And you're saying to yourself, man, I know how that feels. And you're actually crying with the character, not joking with the character. If you get if you understand what I'm saying. So when I was watching that film, and I kept thinking to myself, this is the God's honest truth. I kept thinking to myself, like, they could have did something spectacular with this movie. And they decided not to do that. Because telling a joke was way more important than we experiencing a life and how precious a life could be, especially when you're in love with somebody. Just how Thor was in love with Jane Foster. If you get what I'm saying. And when you love somebody, you don't want to joke. And I'm going to share my screen because I want to share my friend. I'm going to share my friend for the simple reason is this. When we watch these movies, it is escapism, right? It's escapism. But also, movies are about feelings. Movies are about emotions. Movies tend to change the way that we think about certain things and think about how we can look at a certain situation and maybe, just maybe, we can make it better. So when I was watching Thor and Love and Thunder and I seen the potential in that movie, I was highly disappointed where they couldn't take a moment. They could take just a moment to express how even when you're a godlike figure like Thor, that you can still have a human experience with someone and that you don't want to take that for granted. And you don't want to take that human experience with someone for granted. Not with all the jokes, not with all of that, just allowing the character to feel just for a moment. Just for a moment. This is my friend. And boy, do I miss her. Because this is the only person that can legitimately get me to laugh just by saying hello. We need to get back to movies where we're having those type of experience, the way that you felt about Black Panther and stuff like that. We need to get back to when we have those emotions and all of that, that we get right back to that and understand why this is called the magic of the movies. And so Marvel gets to that, we'll never have that. Marvel had that. Marvel had me when they had a little scrawny kid fight against a bully and said, I could do this all day. They had me with that. It's one of my favorite Marvel movies is the first Captain America movie. Why? Because I remember when I was a little scrawny kid getting picked on because I had alopecia. And then me playing football and bulking up and all of that. And when I got to a stature, I didn't let anybody bully me. And I damn sure wasn't going to let my friends get bullied by the bully. I'm doing the bully now. That's the feeling that I got from Marvel. When you had Thor, you had this fish out of water, and you had all of that emotion that he's gathering, just trying to fit in to learn what the human experience is. That's what it was. When you had Iron Man, who legitimately all he cared about is himself and his money. And when he stopped being selfish and realized there's bigger things to do besides selling weapons, there's a bigger experience. I could be able to protect someone. That's an experience, because all of us has been at a point where we needed to protect somebody. That was the magic of Marvel. And until Marvel gets back there, Marvel is going to be right where they're at. That's why I liked Marvel more than I liked DC. Because it wasn't a billionaire dressed up as a bat beating up on people every night. Even though, not gonna lie, Master of the Fantasy is my favorite Batman movie because it shows a human side of it. Or it wasn't an alien coming down and living amongst us, and I gotta be dorky and quirky, you know what I'm saying? But then all of a sudden I could change into Superman. The human experience is why I liked Marvel, why I like Marvel so much. And I'm gonna wrap this up here in a second. But I wanna tell you guys this. You know why Deadpool is my favorite comic book character? Well, Deadpool is my favorite comic book character because he has one comic, one particular comic where Deadpool gets a letter from this kid. And the kid is telling them that it's this boogeyman. Trying to even get emotional about this because this happens every day. And this was an excellent comic. But this boogeyman comes into his room every night. And he tries to fight off this boogeyman, right? But the boogeyman keeps coming every night. And he writes it to Deadpool, can he help him? The boogeyman ends up being his stepdad. And he's molesting him every night. And Deadpool puts an end to that. They didn't have to put it in a Deadpool comic. They could have had Superman, they could have had Spider-Man. They could have had Luke Cage or anybody. They did it with Deadpool. You know, I cried at the end of that. Why? Because that is a human experience that a lot of people have been through. And they put it in the comic. You could call it woke. You could call it this. Why I don't like the woke stuff. I don't give a shit. In that comic, they showed if a superhero could do the right thing at that point in time to protect a child, he would do it. And he promised that kid there'd never be another boogeyman in his room ever again. He didn't kill him. He did nothing. Sent him to jail. Now, it could have been a wacky comic that, or all of that. They literally put their heart and soul into that very comic to tell a real story that children go through all the time. So some kid who's reading this like Deadpool is my hero because he can stop the boogeyman. I wish I had a Deadpool right now stopping that boogeyman from coming into my room every night. This is the magic of comic books. This is why comic books are so important. And this is why I'm fighting so hard about what Marvel has done. Because they have the potential to be great. And I want both DC and Marvel to be great. But if Marvel does not get their act together and get back to the way that we love, while we love, these particular comics, sorry, this is what it's going to be. And we're going to have to move on and leave these people in the dust. So.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
All right. Thank you so very much for just listening to this. This got a little deeper. But I wanted to tell you the reason why. The reason why that I love this genre. I stopped doing, for one, the political climate right now is bananas. I'm not even want to discuss politics with nobody because it's crazy on both sides. I don't care who you vote for, but it's the extreme on both ends right now. I ain't got time for it. I used to talk about, all of this stuff, but my love is comics, comic book movies, this type of stuff, because there's a feeling that we get out of this. And even for me, my anxiety, I calm my anxiety down by my collection and watching an episode of Knight Rider. This is how deep fantasy and all this stuff is for me. It actually calms me down and gets me to refocus. So if you really like comics, you really like these genres, let's fight hard to keep them the way that they are. Let's keep them the way that they are. All right. Thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode of the Dre Max Show. Of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher. I see y'all at 7 o'clock for Blurred AF with me, Blue, and Mika. Where's my outro at? I gotta go. We gotta get up out of here.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What?
Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.